Echo here, welcome back to Resonant. It's not actually now, it's Yogscast Complete pack we're playing now officially. So, hello, welcome. It's been a while since I've been on here. I'm down in my under basement in my back cave, and I just wanted to check a couple of things out down here. Now, I was just down here putting the power on, because at the minute I've got to manually turn the power on and off when I come on. I'd like to have a play online detector on this, but unfortunately all 6 sides of this block are taken. Now what I'm actually going to do is I'm going to see if now an online detector won't do power. I might have to think of something there. Oh, I know what I could do. Just cut the power there. Yeah, anyway, I could put a switch there and that'll just turn that off. I could have that's an online detector to actually turn the power off going and stuff, because it drains power when I'm offline, as I mentioned before. Mainly the applied logistics system. Right, anyway, while I was down here, I thought I'd check it in. Check this out. Look how much of this I've got now. I've got a shit ton of octuple compressor. Is that octuple? No, septuple. Quintuple. Okay. Quintuple. Okay, that's as much as I've got. So I've got a whole lot of this stuff. So what I was going to do is, now it's going to be a bit of a talk episode. I'm not actually going to build much. I'm just going to go through what's going on with the channel and that. As you may know, if you have been watching this, if you watch my videos as they come out, I know some people watch later on, so this might not make a lot of sense here. But if you've been watching this as they come out, I've not been playing much recently because I'm playing Elder Scrolls Online. A few people ask me what's going on, how dark this stuff is. It's ridiculously dark. You can't see. If you build a full room like this, you can't really see anything. Now these are all warded yet, so I need to unward them before I break them down. What I'm going to do is I'm going to start off by building a certain amount of wall. That ain't going to work, is it? Right, let me get my wand and let me get my warding focus on it, because I think it'll have the equal trade. It looks like it does have. So remember where things are. I want my focus pouch, and if I click F, I can change that to my warding. Wonderful. There we go. So see, this is all warded. It's what I've been fighting withers previously, but the withers break the blocks. Now I'm fairly confident that the withers do not break warded stone blocks. So I'm going to see how far this little bit of warded stone I've got will go. And hopefully we can do some of this warded and some of it as it is, and that should stop the withers breaking stuff. Now I don't actually want to do all of this. I probably will do all of this when I get enough, but it might be best not to do it all with that, just because it's so dark you can't see a thing when it's all like that. But got that. I'm fairly confident that the wither does not break this stuff. I did do a test, so what I'll probably do is see if I've got enough to do 2, 4, 6. So that's 8 at a time I'm doing with them corner bits. So how much have I got left? I ain't got enough, have I? Okay, do this a little bit different. I guess right. So they break pretty easy, so that's okay. Now it's like it sucks light in. It's like a vent horizon. So let's do it this way instead, so that we're doing opposite lines. So that actually wants to be warded down there, doesn't it? Behind the corner bit. So the thing with withers is they can get through corners and stuff, so you need to have some protection behind the corners, which is why I built this room in the first place. But unfortunately it was still breaking blocks, because it looks like they've got an anti-trap mechanism in them now, withers, to stop you doing, well, trapping them into a little corner. I think there used to be a popular way of killing them using pistons to squash them. So it looks like it's possibly been added to combat that technique. Yeah, so I want, oops, that guy there. What I'll do is I'll build this and then we'll kill a couple of withers in here, see how it goes. Now, at some point I did want to get on with making cami stuff, and I've got all the research for that now. After it was a bit messed up, if you remember, my research, and I lost my play dat from eating berries, which is silly of me. But I could make cami stuff now. I've never actually made cami in game. I found it a very cool idea, but a little bit unnecessary, because by the time you need cami, by the time you could make cami stuff, you're already so powerful that you really don't need it, you know. Oops, what's going on there? I've already undone that. Okay, let's undo that. So I'll be putting some of this stone back for now until we get more Octuple made. But eventually this entire room will be Octuple and it'll be pitch black in here and it'll look fun. So I don't actually have to ward this because it's strong enough unwarded that the wither cannot break it. In theory, we shall see if that's that plays out in actual practice. So I'm going to go 2 there. I've got 13 left, so I might as well do this full wall with it. Now I've got 5 left. Let's go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There we go. That's as much as I've got for now, so I'm going to put the rest of this back in with stone. So yeah, what's going on with the channel? Well, as you know, I'm playing Elder Scrolls Online a lot, and I know a lot of my viewers do not like Elder Scrolls Online and do not watch the videos. That's fine. I'm putting a few videos out just to show that my channel's still alive, and I don't expect anyone who likes Minecraft to sit through videos I don't want to watch, so don't think I'd be offended in any way if you just skip straight over my Elder Scrolls videos. Now, what I do hope is that you don't actually unsubscribe from me, because there is going to be a little bit less Minecraft videos for a while. I think the little break from Minecraft is doing me good. I've been playing Minecraft solidly since the Feed the Beast beta that came out, which was September 2012. So that's 3, 4, so a year and 7 months I've been playing like Minecraft solidly daily. I've had a couple of weeks off for holidays, but other than that I've been playing Minecraft all the time, and it does burn you out a little. I'm going to change that actually. Let's, oops. Let's in fact I probably don't need these stone in as much as I think I do. Let's 1, 2. Yeah, them gaps would probably be fine, to be honest. I could actually do it all like that. We'll see. So let's change them 4 as well. So yeah, I think it's doing me a little bit of a good, having a little step back. There's new mods that I'm seeing that are popping up that I don't know how to use, which is good because it means I need to learn stuff again, which I think is good for me to keep me fresh with it and all that, you know. Now, I am playing the Agrarian Skies, but I'm doing it stream only, and I've had a couple of complaints about that as well, which is valid, that I'm playing it like I don't really know what I'm doing, because I don't really know what I'm doing, and I'm kind of doing that on purpose. I thought I'd play that and actually learn as I play. There we go, that should be a nice little safe room, so let's get some stuff. I'm kind of doing that laying as I play. As we get further into the mod pack, we'll get more into the mods that I know, and then I can start really going for it as in my usual style. But as the start goes, it's Exnalia that I'm actually learning in game, and I'm doing it in stream. I thought rather than buff up off cam like I would do normally, I'd watch a mod spotlight or something that I didn't know, maybe read the wiki, stuff like that. Because I'm doing it in stream, I can't really cut the camera and go check the wiki and that, so I'm having to do it by asking the people in the stream, which I think's fun. It's a fun way of doing it. Maybe not the most entertaining way to watch it, but for me as the video maker, it's a very fun way of doing it. And the fact that I'm interacting directly live with you guys and you're helping me and telling me what I need to do, and I'm enjoying it. I've had a couple of complaints though saying that it's not to my usual standards and stuff like that, because I normally know what I'm doing, and that's because I normally research. So it's a little bit different. Right, what do I want here? Soul sand. I've got no soul sand. Let's just go quick trip into the nether And wither skulls, should have plenty of them. Oh, I've got 12, I ain't got that many. Okay, so what I'll do is, right, one thing, because the mod pack change, we unfortunately don't have logistics pipes anymore, so I don't have my remote orderer, which is a bit unfortunate because I love that guy. But that's the only thing that I know of that's made a bit of a impact. I know Sice had to change all his logistics pipe system because he had a full system. He had to change it all to applied logistics, which I know he don't like too much, so that's a bit unfortunate for Sice. Now, for me, the only thing I really used was the remote orderer, but I do love the remote orderer. So that's a little bit unfortunate. Right, let's go to the nether then. How do I get to the nether? I'm going to go to the portal out here. Whee! Night time again already. Right. Now, on the server at the minute, Trunks and Eus, I don't know how you pronounce your name, Eus, sorry mate. Eus is an older Resonant Raz test come back, which is very cool. Right then, nether. Nether? Do we not have a thing in the nether? That won't be nether, will it? That'll be someone's house. Got the old nether up. Here we go. That'll do. And I've fallen through the roof a bit. Yeah, there we go. Let me out, please. I've come for some soul sand. Show me your soul sand deposits. Lovely nether. Now, what I ain't got is, because of a couple of version updates and stuff, I haven't got any waypoints. So let me quickly turn the map on and waypoint yet. Hub. Oops. Try that again. Hub. I want the group to be nether. There we go, so I can get back once I have found some soul sand. Let's go find a bit of that, and then we'll see if the walls stay intact. Now I'll use that here. Shift M, no, shift right click. Off, normal, slow, fast. Vein, oh yeah, vein should do it fast enough. So I've got enough heads for 4. I'll get a little bit more. Fast would go through this a lot quicker, wouldn't it? This is quick enough. Now, as far as series go, it's been a long time since I've been in Utopia. I do want to get back to Utopia. I wanted to do as a Let's Build thing. At the minute, I ain't really got time to, but I still consider myself part of the Utopia community. I still hope the guys don't think I've just completely vanished. I don't want to get on there. I know Nemson and some of the guys have put together a 1.7 pack, which I'm very interested to have a look at. So I'm going to try and get a chance to have a look at that. As far as this server goes, I'm going to keep playing this server. Now we are on the Yogscast Complete pack, which is a little bit different from the standard Resonant Raz pack. I'm thinking of doing another single player beginner guard, because all my beginners guards have been in Feed the Beast packs, and now I primarily play Resonant Raz packs, and they've got quite a few different mods. So I think a beginner's guard on either Resonant Raz or Yogscast Complete might be worth doing. Tell me what you guys think on that. Let me know which one you think I'd be better off doing, if you think I should do one at all. Show you how to get started. Basically, for people who have not played modded Minecraft, or specifically people who have not played modded Minecraft recently, I know like Yogscast, I guess, has brought a lot of Yogscast viewers who probably played Tekkit in 1.2. So a lot of things have changed. Things with NEI, things with the way lots of the basic stuff works. So I think a beginner's guide series would probably be fun for me to do and fun for people to watch, but I'm not sure which pack to do it on. Now I could do it on a kind of both pack way of doing it by using one of these quantum things and having 2 wells set up, and I'm jumping between the both. But it's maybe a little bit more work than it needs just for a couple of different mods. I could just do it on one and explain the differences as I'm doing it. Anyway, that's a series that I'd like to. That's probably one of the only 1.6 series I'm thinking of starting. I would like to do Agrarian Skies, but I'm just going to keep that in the stream just because it's something different. And I certainly would like to do Blood and Bones, but I just haven't got time to commit to such a hardcore pack, which is unfortunate because it's really cool. Other than that, I'm waiting for 1.7 stuff, and I will do a proper full Engage series certainly when we get to a 1.7 Resonant Raz version. Now, I'm also doing a bit of building on someone else's server, which I've been asked to do, which is taking quite a bit of my time, if I'm being honest. It's creative building. It's not really the way I play. Is my name texture pack not on? Resource pack. Oh yeah, I've not got Faithful on because I've updated. I'll have to sort that out when I go to a cut. So let's fight this guy. See if he damages the walls at all. Got my gear on yet. I've got a weapon yet. Make sure everything's set up right. Okay, hello guy. So don't break my walls, please. Well, there we go. We've already. So that's that theory out the window. So that's already broke some of the Octuple. You just cannot get these guys in the corner or they'll break everything. So there we go. We have lost 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 6, 4, 13. 13, maybe a bit more of the Octuple, which is a shame. Yeah, oh, is that? It knocked it back into my inventory. If that is the case, that ain't too bad. I can just put it back. If I've got enough to go around here. That looks like it's not actually destroyed anything, doesn't it? And I nearly died. Wonderful. I wasn't even checking my my health or anything. Let's eat some food. Now, you might see how quick my health goes down here. Since I've messed my player data up and had to edit it. See if my food bar goes down really quick. So like I've just eaten apples. So I should have a certain amount of saturation. Is it going to let me go all the way? Oh, maybe it is. Maybe fixed. Yeah, it seems to be fine. Okay, I'll keep an eye on that. Anyway, so we did lose some there, but they appeared in my inventory, which is a good thing. So let's try that again. See if the same thing happens again. Yeah, cool. My health, my food bar seems to be, whatever was wrong with it before, seems to not be an issue anymore. Before it was like doing 2.5 hearts, and then I'd lose saturation, I'd lose hunger. It's going down. Well, that's about right, I guess. Let's make sure I'm full for this next fight. What have we got there? Oh, I've got a yellow heart. I've seen them on Minecraft stuff. The Minecraft pack also looks interesting, but again, I just haven't got time to commit to starting a completely different type of pack. So yeah, as I was saying, I've been doing a little bit of building. I'm doing some kind of biggish builds, and it's not really the way I normally do things. So I like to kind of build things as I get the materials. So just having a creative palette is taking a bit of getting used to, for being honest. But hopefully I'm doing what the guys are asking for. There we go. That would actually destroy that time. So I was trying to keep him in the middle there. If you keep him in the middle, then it's not so much of an issue, because it only seems to invoke this block breaking function when you've got them pushed right up against the side. Now, did I not have the right number of wither skulls to make? I thought I had a multiple of 3 there. Maybe didn't. Oops, and I've not got no health. Oh shit. I've still got a spell book. I have. Does it work? Doesn't seem to. Shut up, you. There's a spell in there. There is a spell in there. Options. XP bar, let's have a look. I've actually got any levels. I don't think I've got any. I don't think I've got any levels at all, which is probably why that ain't working. Oh well, never mind. So let's turn that back off again. Options, turn that off, turn that off. Minimal HUD, yeah, that's cool. Leave all that off now. There, we'll put that back on if I get around to using it again. In we go. Ah! So yeah, try and keep it in the middle, not up against the walls, then things don't break anyway. I would like to break it again though, see if the blocks go into my inventory. Oh, I just missed that I had an extra 16 blocks earlier. Oh, I'm gonna die, I think. I'm gonna die. Oh no, I thought I was gonna die. Whew. Okay, I've got 3 nether stars. Got 3 miniature yellow hearts. Interesting. Can be eaten to restore 20 hearts. Interesting. That's cool. Canister. So I've not seen these before. We've got these ones, permanent health increase. I'm guessing they do 1. They do 2 and they do 3 maybe. Golden apple. Red heart canister and a miniature yellow heart. I believe I am heart canistered up. Oh no, I'm not. I don't have any. I'm old school. Right, so we've got some nether stars anyway. That's cool. Wither skeletons are getting killed as they should be. Thank you. So there's that. Right, what I'm going to do now is I'm just going to go mess about on the roof for a little bit, because something I've not done is they can go in there for now. Have I got a trash can in here? No, I've got a condenser. That's fine though. We shall... Hello. We can just get rid of them division sigils because I've got enough of them. Don't need any more. And as you can see, I've got a couple of random things in my inventory. I took the flesh golem off the nether wart farm. Last episode, by the way, I said nether wart when I meant... I didn't mean nether wart at all. I meant... Sorry, I said I got about 1 million hops. It wasn't hops, I meant nether wart is what I've got about 1 million of. Yeah, that's what I mean. So looking here, I've got nearly 100,000 of. I mean, I don't need that much at all. So I've taken the golem off the nether wart farm there. I've not done anything with the Grovecraft stuff since last time, so that's all still as it was. Someone kindly told me that these should be 3 high for these to work better. As you can see, we've got grain, we've got grips on all the hanging ones there, so it does seem to go 3 blocks, because that's works okay that side. So I could, in theory, I guess, get rid of that one. Brick. Thank you. I'm going to get rid of that one and it should work. And see, I've got some seeds for that, which is pretty cool. So we'll see if they grow back. So we'll take them as well. Thanks, grapes. So I think it looks very nice as well. I think it looks real cool, Grovecraft stuff. So yeah, that's as it was. There's where I've removed the golem from. So this is just not active anymore, because it was just all backing up. So what I want to do is I want to play around on the roof a little bit, because the roof isn't finished. So because I've not got my remote orderer, I need to grab some blocks. So I'm going to cut camera. Excuse me. I'm going to get a load of these mariculture blocks sorted, and I'm just going to finish off the roof for the rest of this episode. A bit of a talk episode, not very technical. But, hopefully you're happy to see me. You might think, oh, that dickhead's back. Well, yeah, I just want to do a little bit of finishing work. See, like I've done on these towers, there's a little bit of finishing work. It's not exactly as the picture is, the picture that I base this off. But what I'll do is the picture of the actual proper building, Woollerton Manor. There's got little towers on the 4 corners here, little circular towers. So I'm going to go at that. I'm going to make one off camera first, because it's going to take me a little bit of messing around. Then I'll come back and I'll make the rest. I'll be back in a bit. Okay then, here I am back again, and I've done a couple of little things since the last bit was recorded. First of all, I should have started the video by saying thank you very much to everyone for 8,000 subscribers. It's a massive milestone. I should have been what I led with. It's a bit slack of me not saying it first thing. Thank you everyone who's clicked the button. I really appreciate you watching my stuff. As Vagrant says, I know it's a choice. You choose to watch my stuff, which I'm very grateful for. So thank you for that. Thank you to every single person who's hit the subscription button. Even if you don't watch my videos, which you won't hear this, but it's actually views that count more than subscriptions. But subscriptions are a nice milestone, and 8,000 is a wonderful number. I actually wanted to do something special for 7777, but because I've been sidetracked lately, because I am an MMO addict, that kind of went by me without me realising. But yeah, 8,000 subs, an enormous amount of subs. Thank you very much. I hope you stick with me in these times of unrest. There's plenty more to come. And yeah, so thank you very much for that. Right, what else have I done? I've made one of these. Online detector. It's detecting me. I've just put my name in there, so you type your name in there. If I also put something else in there, let's just put Q in there, save that. You'll see Q is not online of the Q continuum. So that's gone off, which has flipped that NOT gate, which has disconnected this universal cable, which will turn my power off. So if we look up here now, we should lose access to this once it drains down. If I've done it right. No, I haven't. I'm an idiot. Ignore that. Tell you why, because it's getting powered through that, isn't it? So what I actually need to do is have it there. Oh, I'm a fool. So anyway, that's the basic idea. You get the idea. So if I put my name in there, I'll sort that out off camera after I finished. So that's detecting me, so that should go green. Put our redstone signal, which turns it off, which says that connects again. So all the machinery is reconnected. Right, yeah, but what I actually need to do is, because my A network is powered inside the spatial cell, it's powered through the Tesseract. So what I actually need to do is I need me to turn this on when I am online. So I could, yeah, I can do that. So I can do it so it does that one detector. If I place it there, or even better there, I guess. I can have it so it does both. It'll cut that and it'll turn that off. What I can't have it is right next to that, because I need it to be a NOT gate on that. I need it to, because it puts that redstone signal when I'm on. I need it to put a redstone signal when I'm off, so that's why I've got a NOT gate there. For the Tesseract, it's a simple case of just changing the redstone control. I'll sort that out off camera. Anyway, another thing observant people may have noticed, which I clearly didn't, is I did die several times fighting them withers. There was the last time when I said I think I'm going to die, there's a little ding, and my health went back up to about halfway. That was my witchery poppet saving me, so I did die. It looks like I've died 3 times. If we come back up here, you will see that on my poppet shelf there are 3 death protection poppets missing. So I guess I died 3 times fighting them 3 withers. So I died every time. Right, oh, it's night time, it's raining. Who's on? Me and Corjant here on now. The other 2 guys have gone. Corjant did his first live stream yesterday, so if you're missing me live streaming the Resonant Raz pack, make sure you check Corjant's live stream out. I don't know if he's going to do a regular thing, but he enjoyed doing it yesterday. He said he's been making a battle arena, which sounds very cool and something I should have to check out. Can sleep, dude. And we'll see if he can sleep, so I can see upstairs a little bit easier. He might not be able to though. Depends where he is. Cool, even better. So now I can sleep. Because he's not in the overworld, it does not make a difference. Wonderful. So, alright, out here then. What I've done, so this pattern I've followed all around with the half carpenter's blocks. These are just carpenter's blocks, of course. These things hit once, it makes them into a half block. So you can use them for walls. So I've done the same around the top here. And just carried on the theme from the walls further down. And what I've done is in this corner, I've made the first of our 4 towers. Look how nice carpenter's blocks makes this. It's real basic. It's just a few blocks, and I've got a nice little tower there. So it's not perfect, but I think it adds a little bit of shape to the top. So we'll see when we get the other ones on. So I'm just going to finish this episode by making the last ones of these and babbling at you guys a little bit. Now, how do I make them ones again? Bordered. It's just 4 smooth. Wonderful. There we go. So I've got plenty of bordered ones. I might run out of some stuff here. We'll see how it goes. It looks like I should be alright. So I want 1, 2, 3. I'll do all 4 at once. So this is kind of how I go about building. I get one bit sorted and then I copy it into the other bits. Sure, most of you do the same thing when you're building stuff. And then it's just a case of, so now I want the full bricks. There. Oops, there and there. Probably make this a bit easier for building from the inside and not flying about, but it's okay. Look at that poppet stuff. I noticed that there's a lot of new stuff added to Witchery that I'm a little bit behind on. There's new things that I've got no idea what they are. To be honest, there's a lot of Witchery that before that I still don't know about, if I'm being perfectly honest. There's I've not even been into the Dream World, for example, in the previous videos and stuff. So there's a lot of Witchery that I've not covered still, even though I have covered quite a bit of it. Now what I want to do is I want to put a light source in there, so I'm going to throw a blood lamp into there. Wonderful, so that's one. And let's get these other ones done. So 2, 3. I don't particularly like the top. I'm using these little stone cobble tile things. They seem to be working alright, but I'd like it to be a little more, I don't know, some half blocks maybe would make this look a bit better, but I think it's good enough. It's just the roof really flat just looked a bit too flat, I think. This is a little bit different from the picture. It's similar, if I'm being honest, this picture of Wilton Hall. Now what I have missed, and it's something that I could put on but there'd only be aesthetic, is chimney stacks. Now the actual proper Wilton Hall's got a load of chimney stacks. It's got some in the middle of the main roof up here, and it looks like it's got some here, and then over there. But I'd actually only want to put them in if I had the fireplaces in the building, which I've not done. If I was doing this again, I'd take that into account and put fireplaces in the right places, you know what I mean? But because I've not done that, I don't actually want to put them in, because it makes less sense to me to have chimney stacks when I've got no fireplaces than to have no chimney stacks at all, if you know what I mean. I hope that makes sense. Right, that's pretty straightforwardly done. Let's now chuck all these on, not like that. Come on, you, don't mess about. A bit too close I am, there we go. So, just basically smash these ones on. All the way around. Now, ideally, I could do with a little bit of an extension on the inside of this and have a door into the tower. So I've put a window in there, so there's a little 1 block space in there, but it's only a 1 block space, so it's not like I could do much in it. But really, if I was being properly trying to make it look right, I would do that. And I'd also have a ladder up onto this roof, which I've not got either. So there's something else I'm kind of missing. Right, so yeah, I want full block. Oops. Come on. Flying about fats, turn that off while I'm up here. Make it things a bit easier, won't it? Full blocks, yeah, and then I want the very nicely textured thin bricks. Love these guys. Which I'm sure I've mentioned before, from Mariculture, of course, made by Poppycocks for Joshy. The textures for these limestone bricks. So this is the kind of thing I mostly do off cam, building, well, putting stuff together like this, because I don't know how interesting it is just seeing me placing bricks. But, as I mentioned, I have been doing some building on a different server, which will be revealed in time. And I've tried recording it. I've done like 3 videos, and I've watched them back, and I don't find them interesting, so I've deleted them. And maybe some people would have found them interesting. I don't know, but I don't like the way they go. I've deleted them partly because I found them boring, partly because the 3 builds that I've did I've actually pulled down again, because that's part of my process as well. I'll build something, I'll pull it down, I'll build it again, I'll pull it down until I found something that I like. So did like a 40-minute video building something, and then I spent 10 minutes pulling it all apart again. So there's no point in putting a video out of something that I've destroyed, in my view. I don't know. So unfortunately, the videos I've made for that no longer exist, which is a bit of a shame, I guess. Right, let's get these ones on. We'll see how many more carpenter slopes we need. I think I've got some in my network. If I've not, I can also always make some more. Oops, I didn't want to do that. Don't want to do that. Come here, you. Let's try that again. Is it left click I should have done? Yep. Left click. If you don't remember me mentioning this before, if you hold your shift button down and scroll your mouse wheel, you can change these through various ones. So what I want here is that guy, the oblique exterior slope, because that'll go straight into the right shape that I want for this, rather than be a full block one. So if I'd done that with the full block one there, it would have probably made one of these shapes instead. Cheeky Koyanti, look at that. I wonder if he knows that I'm recording. Always always fixing stuff in creative mode, he is. Right. Oh shit. Get off. Squash myself. What's going on? Bit of lag? Have I broke my server? Things gone wrong? Yep. Okay, back in a sec. Okay then, I'll just kick myself off the server then, but I'm back on now, and I've just quickly sorted this out while I was off cam. So I've moved this down here. Online Detector is now detecting me. I've got this set to low at the minute, so I want that set to high. So that'll be on when I'm online, and I'll just run it this way through some of this red framed red alloy wire, which of course I could cover and make it look a bit nicer, and through that NOT gate, and that works there. So if I change myself to Q again, or if I change the detector to Q, not myself, there we go. So that's turned that off, and it's turned that off. So nothing is going to draw power while I'm offline. Wonderful little device. I use one of these to detect Bevo in his base, but I still don't know if he's been on. And seeing the very elaborate and subtle prank I set up for him. And bye! That's my mother shouting goodbye there. Right, so let's get back up there then. Oops, don't fall down full. Now, I'm quite impressed with how robust my systems are, by the way. Everything, I've not pretty much been on for a couple of weeks. There's been a couple of server updates, there's certainly been server restarts. All my witches are still down there, and everything's working very, very well. The only concern I had was this might have drained, and it hasn't. It's used some, so it's run at some point. It's been running when it maybe shouldn't have been, but it's on the whole behaving itself and looking very well. So very good, very good. Right, let's jump. Alfred's fell off his perch, but that's fine. Let's go back up here then. Let's quickly finish this off. So I made a few more of these slopes while I was offline as well. Offline, off camp. Quickly bang this together. That's that one done. That one's already done, of course. Oops. So I think what I did was I put myself in that block, which caused it to kick me. Makes sense, I guess. So up we go, round and round we go. There we go. That was wrong. And nearly done, nearly done. So yeah, there will be more videos coming from this server. Just maybe not as quick and as often as they have previously. Now, of course, before I was making a Minecraft video every other day. No, I was making one every day, in fact. At the minute, I'm making a Minecraft video about once a week. I'm doing the streams and putting them videos out, which is a bit of a cop-out. I don't mind admitting it's kind of repeating content, but I'm certainly not in this for the money. But doing stuff on is that the right thing? Board limestone, yeah. Doing stuff on Twitch doesn't actually get me any income, and it's nice to have a little bit of income from this. So I put the videos on the YouTube as well, because at least on the YouTube they are monetized. But it's a bit of a cop out because it's content I've already put out on the internet somewhere. So if you was to watch the stream, then clearly it's something you've already seen. Or you could, if you want to watch the stream on Twitch, you can just go on Twitch and watch it on there because it has a replay function of previous streams. So the fact I put it on YouTube is a bit cheesy, let's say, but I'll do it anyway. But if you are missing Minecraft fix from me, then at least I am putting something on it, even though it is a different pack and it's a different way of doing things. It's very much different streaming than it is making videos. Because making videos, of course, you can cut and do some boring stuff off camera or sort mistakes out off camera. I've just lagged out there a bit yet. Whereas on the streaming, if something goes wrong, you have to deal with it as you're doing it, you know. And if something takes a long time, like in agrarian skies, punching a lot of trees, then that's something you'd certainly do off camera if you was making videos. But because it needs doing to progress, then there's nothing to do but do it when you're streaming, so you just have to get on with it. Right, how did I even make them? I believe, is that not working? My R button? No. Okay, I believe it's them and them? No. Is it them and them? No, Christ. Thin limestone brick. Small brick. Ah, that's a new one to me. The small bricks. Okay, looks like Josh has added some new stuff. I don't think I need anything other than thin bricks now. That's cool. So if I make them into small bricks and then make that. That was wrong, wasn't it? Oh shit, was it like that? It was. Damn it. Oh Jesus, look at that. Chiseled. Okay. Josh has had some new stuff that I didn't know about. That's bordered. So how did I make them then? It's 4 limestone. These are all smooth limestone. Okay, I need to go back down and make a little bit more of that. Not much though, 3. So I'll do that, I'll finish that off camera. We can finish the front tower, so we can at least see how it looks. So on the top, I'm just gonna go bosh, 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 bosh. Now this is what I mean about the shift mouse wheel thing. If I was to try and put one there, it'd see it on that because it thinks that's the way it wants it to go. It's intuitive because it's seeing what's underneath it. But to be honest, if that was a square block, it'd still do that though. What I actually want it is to do this. So by mouse wheeling it to these ones, although it doesn't place it facing the right direction. So it still needs me to left click it with a hammer. I don't have to do any right clicking with a hammer and change what shape it is. Just a basic case of left clicking like so. Sweet, and now in there I want one block just to sit the top on, and the top itself I'm going to mouse wheel that to the little hat one. There we go. Put on a little hat, and then I'll mouse wheel them back to the normal ones for now, so they can all stack together, and we can put some of these on. So these are just chiseled smooth stone into these tiny little stone bricks like tiles, so I thought that'd work okay for the roof. There we go. So that's looking at it from the front. I'm going to just add a little bit of shape to the top of that there. I don't know if it's quite enough, to be honest, but I think it works alright. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to wrap up there. I'm just going to finish that off cam then back 2 towers, and we have got Woolton Manor, Wynn Manor, pretty much finished. And there's some rooms inside that I could do with a bit of decoration still, but the outside is pretty much finished. I hope you like how it looks. I think it's worked out quite nicely. It looks pretty much like the picture does, and it's provided me a nice little working area to put things inside. I'm going to do something similar again in the future. Now I've started building a bit bigger. I think in future series I'm going to just really go a big style and build massive, because there's plenty of space in Minecraft world, isn't there? I've always built too compact. Now, I don't mind building compact within rooms, like I've done down here. So that's a very compact thing within a room. But I actually want to start building bigger bases overall. So this is probably small compared to what my future stuff's going to be. Anyway, I like how that looks. I think it's been an enjoyable build making this. Right, I'm going to wrap up there, and I'll see you soon. Thanks as always for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. And I'll see you next time. Cheers. Bye.